I had a conversation today with an individual whom was actually introduced to me by someone else I was coaching. This individual was in a transitional period, pivoting in his career, and I helped him land an executive position with a top SaaS company.
Ted McDaniel here, and I have a special guest, Lance Bruner. He is a enterprise transformation and operating leader, a really great guy. And Lance, how did we meet?
Yeah, hey Dea. So we met through a mutual friend and colleague of mine who had worked with you in the past and had great things to say and made the introduction.
Fantastic. And in regard to what were you going through at the time? What were you challenged with?
Yeah, for me, I was looking for a change career-wise and hadn't, had kind of a reason or purpose to really be intently looking for a job for quite some time. So I needed help with, my resume and just kind of overall approach to, figuring out kind of what was next for me at that time.
And how did I address, the situation?
Yeah, so you had given me a copy of your book, How to Find a Job. We went through a resume refresh where you gave me kind of pointers, and then I created a draft resume based off of that. And then you helped me kind of tweak it to be really specific and kind of have some of my highlights pop, which ended up being really helpful. And then you also made some introductions for me as well to some bigger kind of enterprise technology companies where I was looking for kind of some open roles at the time as well.
Okay, okay. And what was the result?
Yeah, so I ended up getting a job through that. At actually, one of my goals at that time was making a pivot from consulting to a SaaS technology company, and I was able to successfully make that pivot, which was great. Worked
Okay,
out well.
okay. And what was it like working with me? Did you find me helpful?
Yeah, it was enjoyable. It was interesting because your perspective, especially on resumes, it was unique from other advice that I had seen, and kind of this idea of really editing it to a point where you kind of want to leave the audience wanting more, which goes against, my gut instinct in most ways when it comes to that. So I thought it was different and refreshing, and it seemed to really resonate with the folks that I presented that resume to.
Well, music to my ears that you had success finding a job, that you were having success pivoting in terms of your career, and always great to chat with you. And I appreciate your time. So thank you very much, Lance.
Yeah, thank you, Tay. That was great.